It's on the 30th. It's a Tuesday night.
Again, lots of sunshine, low 40s early on in the day. After lunchtime tomorrow in the upper 30s. Friday's the colder day. There it is.
It's in Cambridge, and I said, "What time around?" Well, they don't stop playing till around 9. And I said, "Oh, what time will we be leaving around?" She goes, "Oh, maybe around 7."
It's great for skiing, and it's spring skiing on Sunday. Look at those temperatures on Sunday. High temperatures on Sunday.
Kevin and Sue are going, and
He's not going to be here by 7?
a few snowflakes.
the 30th is a Tuesday. It's a work night.
He's not going to be here until 7?
They're setting up for a Christmas Eve Mass. It's expected to start in 15 minutes. That's a midnight Mass there at the Church of the Nativity.
Some health news now for Coke drinkers. The FDA says that don't believe what you read about Diet Coke Plus. It says the label is misleading. The
Yeah.
FDA has told Coca-Cola that Diet Coke Plus doesn't have enough nutrients to justify it.
She made sure she said it right that time.
To fortify snack foods like soda, Coke says it believes the label does comply with regulations. Tough economic times are dropping some women to donate their eggs to try to pay the bills. Egg donation.
Let me see how my camera phone looks in comparison to this light setting.
$1,000 for an egg?
Really?
I can't give my eggs.
Shoot, I'll do some of my eggs, and though they probably won't want mine because they kind of old now, huh?
How much do you get for donating sperm?
Oh no, well, it's like,
Do you have to be certain age to that?
they're not donating for it, that's what they're kind of.
If you get money,
Maybe there'll be little Alexes running around and you won't even know.
yes.
This camera picks up light so much better than my crappy phone. This room looks like 10 times darker on my phone. And with Zoe whipping the ball around, that would probably throw my camera phone into a blur.
She was never expected to walk or even talk. But as Sid served in Iraq and Afghanistan the past year and a half, Cheyenne fought her own battle. After months of aggressive physical therapy came the miracle. This little girl's determination defied the doctor's prognosis.
She must have saw the angel too.
It's beautiful because she's
Michelle?
very determined to do what she did.
Why don't they come to this house?
Don't have electronic image stabilization on right now.
What?
You mean cure me of what? Whatever I got.
She doesn't say much, but her excitement.
I like the word got.
Maybe you don't have anything.
Yeah, I don't have. I'm a hypochondriac.
That's what you have!
Yeah.
Zoe, what are you reading?
Grab it.
Thanks to aggressive physical therapy.
Whoop it? Grab it!
Go ahead, your favorite comedian gets a special honor for her work this year.
Plus, some big news from Lance.
She is nowhere as good looking as Sarah. True Sarah.
Yeah,
She doesn't even look like her. She says black here and wears the same freaking outfits and
I don't
glasses.
even think Sarah Palin's that good looking. She's kind of old.
She's my age. Your age. What are you talking about?
We're not the same age.
Michelle, we're freaking 4 years
We're
off.
5 years off.
This takes really good macro shots when you're zoomed out all the way.
Good looking for 34.
Alex, come over here.
I'm pretty good
Look at-
looking for 39.
See how
and have
it
3
picks
kids.
up most of the detail?
Exactly.
Like even the Christmas light with the Christmas light.
Okay, we'll see.
Come up. Like, I'm not sure that I'll get down lower.
Holy crap.
See, this would all look blurry if it was on something cheaper.
What do you got? Bugs?
Well, no, I'm just
See little bugs?
I'm just testing it out to see how well it like takes detailed shots and stuff.
You probably could see the. Can you see the little. Each little branch on that thing?
Yep. Every tiny little pine needle. You can even look at the Christmas light and see the light bulb in detail without it just being a bright ball blurring out the camera image.
Take a look at Alex's hair, see if you see any bugs in it.
Oh my god, there's lice everywhere. Holy crap.
Comcast and TiVo have come together to revolutionize the way you TiVo easily defines exactly what you want to watch, when you want to watch it. Want to meet your favorite actor? Want to name it? Get Comcast Digital Cable with Showtime and Comcast DVR with TiVo service for just $49.99 a month. All this is the most affordable way to get TiVo.
Again, still on auto mode, image stabilization off. I'm outside at night. Now you're seeing light from just Christmas lights. Of course, the snow helps. Fairly decent in the dark. It hurts picture quality. I haven't... all the test footage you've seen so far is on auto. I haven't found a need to use manual yet. I'm sure there'll be times where I will need it, but for the most part the auto deals with everything pretty well. Now there's not much light source over here, so I'm not really going to see much. The only light source is really any light reflecting off the snow. There's my car. You wouldn't be able to see the outline of my car at all if it was a cheaper camera or my cell phone. I was looking at a lot of test footage online and stuff for cheaper flash-based cameras, and most of them didn't seem to do any better than my camera phone at anything. The only advantage they had over it was the fact that they had a higher resolution. Overall, pretty good in the dark. I mean, this is really dark, so the fact that you can't see much is a given. But you can actually make out the condos over there with almost no light, which is really good. Of course, again, the snow helps because it reflects all the light off of it, but still very good. You can make out the tree line, barely, but you can make it out. Very pleased with this camera so far. Back to almost no light source. Some light over there. Now, any camera needs at least a little bit of light to pick it up. Some are just better at picking up a little bit of light that is still there than others. This one does pretty good for its size and price. Definitely a massive improvement over using my crappy cell phone. And I'm not even including resolution in that. Obviously the resolution's better. I'm just talking about everything else. Image stabilization's off, so a little shaky. Even if I had it on, it would still be a little bit shaky because it can't really compensate for that much shaking. It is hard to stop shaking because the camera's so small. I'm also not the steadiest person in the world.